What's the purpose of van life? Is it the views, the community, adventures? Or is it you growing as a person? Because as you grow, the people around you also grow. The last few weeks taught us perseverance, vulnerability, and optimism. And now things are looking up. We're Chico and Moritz, and we live full-time in this camper van. Subscribe to see us facing more van life challenges head on. We are in the US of A! We made it!
They really let us in, yeah.
Across another border. Well, just the first border.
Yeah, just one border. There's only one.
This is a milestone for Hubert.
True that.
We've never taken this across the border. Yay! Now let's hope we survive the rest of the trip.
Yeah. We should be pretty good. I actually think this time it is the alternator. That device makes the noise.
We've literally only been driving for like 2 hours
Yeah.
in this state. Oh boy. So it'd be great if we could have one day without any car problems.
That's when you get an old vehicle. Gotta capture this rare occasion, right?
Hello, Moritz. Where are we?
Now, we made it into Oregon, and we finally also made it out of the rain, which led us to inspect what damage the rain made to our truck. And we've got quite some mold going on in the rear and in the front and in the back. So yeah, let's replace those moldy pieces of wood, I guess also with pressure treated wood, so it won't be happening as quickly anymore. Take down the walls to see what's behind it. I'm actually afraid to see what's behind it, but better replace it before it gets worse.
Tell us, how are you feeling?
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Why?
Because I'm pissed.
It's a little embarrassing to have to show this online. We are admitting that we made mistakes, but...
Everybody knows how to do it better. They tell me, like, don't tell me to tar the whole box, because that's not an option to do it better. It's just not working.
Oh, hey!
Well, at least it's not completely black.
Hey, that's not so bad. Oh, that's not so bad at all.
Not
Just
too
like
bad.
a small streak here. But if we had waited, it could have
Yes.
gone quite a bit worse.
Yeah.
Handy dandy Lysol. Home Depot.
23.
Aisle 23.
Down there.
Down that way. Of being in the US right now is that you guys, the USA, actually has FRP panels, which are these like plastic panels that we originally wanted. Obviously not the most eco-friendly choice, but we're using so little of it. We don't have any of that in Canada.
Nope.
Not at all.
No.
That's
Well, you could get it over some special whatever
Right.
order, and then it would be really expensive.
all right. As you can see, Moritz and I are getting ready to put the mattress back in because you finished.
Some side panels in there. Removed all the moldy bits and pieces and replaced them with plastic.
We shouldn't be getting the like leak stains anymore. Man, it's raining again.
Another towel here, it's dripping again. So what's happening here?
We found a great lunch spot, as you just saw. So we're gonna put everything together because it all needs to marinate, and then we're gonna go take a walk on the beach. So what we're gonna make today is a Asian peanut butter sesame kind of slaw with a miso marinated cod.
Let me know what you think. You think March is gonna make it?
Oh, we transplanted the spider plant. Took it out of the dirt, put it in some water because that's what the internet said to do. And hopefully, I don't know. I need a bigger bowl. As per usual, your initial pot is way too small. If you're gonna get 9,000 ounces of gold, you need bigger equipment.
If you're gonna get 9,000 ounces out of the ground, we need bigger and newer equipment.
Has anyone seen that episode of Gold Rush yet? I feel like I'm going crazy. Are you amused at my joke?
Very amused.
9,000 ounces of slaw, you're gonna need bigger equipment. Oh, yeah. Oh. Fish. Oh, yeah. Check out the beach. Wow.
That looks pretty cool.
How's our solar doing here?
Like, the sun is at such a bad angle that we still only get like 60 watts, but earlier we were getting around 100, so no.
That's not so bad.
It's not so bad, no.
Better than
0.
Fish. And I can flip it over to the other side. Ooh, come on. I'm so... I was so afraid of that happening. Okay, we should clean it up first before it gets too hot. Alright, now we're gonna do take 2. Except this time, we're not gonna spill it everywhere. Alright folks, I think this is it. Ooh, look at that. Gorgeous. Nom noms. Ooh, yes. Yes. Mmm. Yummy.
So good.
So what's next, Mort?
We drive into the sunset.
Drive into the sunset. Yeah, we haven't been able to like get outside and do many fun adventures as of late. We've been focused on just like fixing the truck up, keeping our house intact, and driving south. And now we're finally starting to recover from like seasonal affective disorder slightly. It is what it is, and we're just gonna clean up, pack up here, and then keep driving south. Not sure where we're gonna stay at tonight. We've been looking on iOverlander and just intermittently finding places. So we'll see what we pass by and then we'll camp out there. Excuse me. Gross. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me.
Mrs. Sun.
Mrs. Sun. Oh, in German it is a Mrs. Sun. Good morning.
Morning.
All right. What's the plan for today?
I think we should tackle that skylight. Get it waterproofed again. And then maybe tackle the slots on the back door. And then hit the road.
Hit the road again.
Yeah.
We have had 4 days of sunshine and I think we're only starting to feel human again. The box is drying out. There is, like, with every day that passes, there is a noticeable difference in the way it smells. And when I say it smells, I don't mean it smells bad, but like when the wood is wet, there's a different kind of smell to the wood than that like scenty pine candle smell. You get this like forest floor smell. All right, let's get some lights in the box.
Wow, there's actually sun in the box. Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes. This is insane. Look, sun flare on the camera. So we found this spot in the Elliott State Forest. In the US it's called dispersed camping. I don't know if that's the term in Canada as well, but it's where you get to camp for free, unlike federal or public lands, I guess it's called. Let's get upstairs. Look at all that cloud in the distance. So beautiful. As we saw you, we were at our friend's place in Astoria and they're a little camera shy, so we kept the camera off so that Moritz can get a lot of the work done in the bedroom. And we decided we would just head like due south as fast as we could without losing our minds and get into warmer weather, get into the desert. We haven't been climbing in like a really long time and that's really been missing from our lives, but we don't want to rush to get anywhere as well. So yeah, that's our plan, to get south as soon as possible, find a temporary place to just like camp out and stay for a long time so we can focus a little bit more on like climbing and having fun. But in the meantime, we're still having a little bit of fun being out in nature and waking up like this, but tea first and then we'll get started with our work. Can you do that again?
No. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm gonna scrape off the die core of the screws, take them out, take the metal bars out, scrape as much die core as I can and put new on. And I would like to avoid taking off the entire skylight.
I feel apprehensive about the whole project, as I always do, but I'm excited to learn what fixing a skylight looks like, because it's a pretty common job when it comes to like RVs and vans, right?
Yeah, let's hope everything's gonna be fine afterwards. Like all around these screw holes, it's like, I don't know, is it shrunken? Butyl is not supposed to shrink. Here we go. And then just gonna work my way around. Alright. Now look at this crap. Liquid butyl bad.
Could just be the brand of it.
Maybe, true. Here it's still...
Oh, it smells.
And it smells, yes.
We just picked up this Fabril metal wall and roof systems. Butyl rubber sealant tape from Home Depot. We've all seen butyl tape before, haven't we? Well, now we have on this channel. Oh, this is the life that we've been missing. Guys, look at this view. Could be better.
No, could be better.
Because we had ocean views. Yesterday. Day before. We'll get there. We'll get there again.
No.
For the first time we installed the Skylight, I had a really tough time holding the frame on the inside for Moritz to screw in the metal bars from upstairs. So we are gonna switch spots this time. I will screw in the screws from the top while he holds the frame from downstairs. Oh, here it goes.
Last thing for today, I'm gonna check if the alternators, the perpetrator of the weird noise in the front, or if it's just some idler wheel. So pop up the hood and see if we can hear anything. No, that sounds pretty bad in my ear.
What are you doing?
So this allows me to get the sound from whatever is moving in there onto my ear. And if you hear, it sounds really rough. So I'm almost certain it is the alternator.
Wait, can I do it?
Yeah.
It sounds like...
Well, you can hear like this.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
To that idler wheel and see how that sounds in comparison. Yeah, that sounds smooth. That one sounds very smooth.
It sounds like shh.
Yeah. The other one was like...
It was like...
Exactly. So the idler wheel is actually fine. Oh, you got it? Okay. Yeah, I'm convinced now. Which kind of sucks. Because in order to replace it, you have to take out all this, and then you have to somehow get into that. Well, it is what it is.
Well, another great success. You did a great job.
Thanks,
on
my
the
dear.
Skylight.
You also did a great job on the door.
Supervised by you. Well, thank you so much for coming along and watching our videos. We love you so much. Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks.
Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe down there.
And we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
like 2 a.m. and it's raining like crazy. And we're both up because we're anxious that the light might be leaking. We're hoping the decor has had enough time to cure. But the rain is really loud. I mean, it's not like relentless, like further north. It comes in waves. But hopefully it passes soon and then we can go further south. And that the light will be okay.